It goes without saying that to be able to paint miniatures well, you have to actually be able to see what you're painting. So having a good hobby lamp setup is vital. But how much do you have to pay for a good lighting setup? Today I've got the BenQ e-reading smart lamp to test out and compare to my cheap IKEA lamp setup. Big thanks to BenQ for sending me this lamp. It really is a good quality piece of kit, but it clocks in at a whopping £199, so let's see what you get for your money. Out of the box, everything about this lamp feels quality. It has a really heavy base, the assembly is super simple with just one screw to tighten with the supplied Allen key. The power lead plugs into the supplied transformer, which comes with a European connector and a separate UK adapter, and that's it for the setup. The arm is really sturdy and there's barely any bounce to it. You can adjust the angle of the head on this bulb joint. So in terms of build quality, it really does feel nice. Build quality is one thing, but what about the features? Well, it does boast a whole host of features that should make it really useful for us painters. First off, to turn it on, we just give this loop on the lamp head a touch and that turns it on or off. You can also set it to 2 different modes that you can quickly switch between too. Speaking of the modes, this knob gives us control over the brightness and colour temperature. Turning the knob adjusts the setting up and down, and pressing the knob switches between which setting you're adjusting. The touch switching loop on the top looks like a really good feature on the face of it, as you don't have to reach around anywhere to find any switches to turn the lamps on, but in reality I actually found myself turning the lamp off accidentally quite often when repositioning the lamp head, so that was kind of annoying. So what about the actual light quality? As I said, this lamp has adjustable brightness and colour temperature. Brightness is pretty self-explanatory, and for miniature painting we're usually going to want our light to be as bright as possible so that we can fully see the model. But having the ability to adjust the light down a touch if we do find it more comfortable for our eyes is a big bonus. The shape of this lamp and its output also means that we have the brightest spot in the middle of the curve, which again is good for reducing eye problems as we only have the bright light going where we want it, the model, and not reflecting off the other surfaces on our desk. Colour temperature is another adjustable feature of the lamp. Colour temperature is how warm or cold the light looks. The warmer it is, the more yellow, and the colder it is, the more blue. We ideally want daylight around 6000 Kelvin for our colour temperature, as this is the best for being able to fully see the colours and detail of our model. Luckily this lamp goes up to 5700 Kelvin, which is great. Another important attribute of light is the CRI, or Colour Rendering Index. This is the measure of how accurately light can render colours for our eyes. It's scored out of 100, and the higher the score, the better your eyes will be able to accurately tell the difference between colours and see them more true to life. This lamp boasts a very high CRI of over 95. So with all that said, this is clearly a very good lamp and great for miniature painters, but at nearly £200 it is not cheap. Until I had this lamp, I'd been using 2 IKEA tertial lamps that clock in at £13 each, and some Philips bulbs which cost around £12 each. So in total, my previous setup cost around £50. However, it did have a fixed brightness and colour temperature and a lower CRI. So is that extra £150 for the BenQ reading lamp features justified? Well, that's up to you and your budget really. Thanks for watching everyone, see you next time, bye!